Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Boardsy, and in this video, I'm once again going to be talking about the new Finalmouse, the legendary mice of the gods. First off, I just want to say that has to be one of the cringiest names for any product in human history. But that aside, in this video, I'm going to be going over the specs of the mouse, because I know that's still not clear to a ton of people, even after they did a teardown of the mouse. But thank you to Huddled for re-uploading their live stream. I'll leave the link to this if you want to check out the full thing in the description. But first things first, going to talk about these shells. The shells are made out of a magnesium alloy, which, as you can tell from this picture, is extremely thin. But in this live stream, he was squeezing the sidewalls very hard, like trying to get it to flex, and they simply wouldn't. I've never seen a mouse made out of metal before, so it's obviously very unique. So we won't really know how the durability is until we get it in hand. But that seems pretty fucking promising. It seems like these mice are going to be high quality. And I don't know, just seeing a mouse that isn't made out of plastic is very interesting. And supposedly, this metal shell has actually allowed the mouse to be 37 grams. We know that there are two sizes, though, the ultralight 2 size and the slightly larger one. So I presume they're talking about the ultralight 2 size. And if you know anything about Finalmouse, they straight up lie about the weights. They said the ultralight 2 is like 47 grams when it just straight up wasn't. Said the Air 58 was 58 grams when it was like 62 to 64. So I would presume this mouse is going to be a bit over 40 grams minimum, but it's still insane to see a wireless mouse this light. Like, think about it. We're freaking out over the fucking G Pro wireless super light, and this is like 20 grams lighter than that. They also do make some straight up untrue claims, though, like latency speeds faster than any wired or wireless mouse in existence. They just have to back that up, and based off of everything we know, that's just not going to be true. And 2 months of battery life. Once again, maybe this is like if the mouse is straight up idled on 125 hertz, but 2 months of battery life on 1,000 hertz just isn't going to happen. I would love to be proven wrong, though. Uh, but I strongly believe that this mouse uses a 3370 sensor. I don't know what's up with companies like not being honest about using 3370s. Like Glorious was trying to avoid saying it. Now I think Finalmouse is doing the same. But most wireless mice coming out are going to be using 3370s, and I think that this will be no different. But they do call it the final sensor, though, which has been a thing for a while. Once again, pretty good meme. And honestly, I have no idea what battery this is, but it does look pretty big, which makes me wonder if they weighed the mouse without the battery in it, which once again would be just a wonderful meme, but very misleading at the same time. The clicks are just going to be standard Omron 20ms, which is the norm for Finalmouse, but I am really interested in how the click feel is going to be with like a metal shell. It's just something that I've never felt before, so I'm wondering how different it will be. They did do a sound test, and the click sounded extremely high pitched, but I don't know how accurate that's going to be for real use. But these are just Omron 20ms. The side buttons appear to be the same as the ones on the Ultralight 2, which I'm really happy about. They're basically the perfect mouse side buttons, so no reason to switch up on them. This scroll wheel, I really don't know too much about scroll wheel encoders, but I doubt it's going to really feel great. Finalmouse are known for having pretty shitty scroll wheels, but as long as the durability on it's good and it's not like the same issues as the Air 58, it'll be fine. They also claim something about their wireless technology being in sync while all other wireless mice are not, which just what does that even mean, dude? I'm not gonna believe that for a second, but it is something that they claimed. And this mouse does use micro USB, and you guys all know how I feel about that. I don't care. Like, it's a wireless mouse. Why do you care so much about the charging cable? Finalmouse said it was to save weight, but I think they're just trolling. They want to piss off the USB-C weirdos. And hey, at the end of the day, it's a win-win. The cable does look like it's going to be like specially fitted, but you will be able to use whatever you want. So yeah, micro USB, kind of funny. The mouse feet design also appear to be the exact same. I'm not going to go find a still of it because it's the same as the Ultralight 2. If you want to know what Ultralight 2 mouse feet look like, fucking here you go. And also, according to the live stream, the mouse is going to have a 1,000 hertz polling rate, which is just really like backwards. Why do all of their wired mice only have 500 when there's straight up no reason for that? But now when they go wireless, it's going to be 1,000. Definitely very interesting. And I think that about does it for all of the specs. The mouse seems extremely cool. Looking forward to trying a metal mouse. The weights, obviously, Finalmouse has lied about weights in the past, so it's probably going to be a few grams heavier, but still, anything under 50 grams is going to be nuts because that'll be even lighter than the standard ultralight, too. I'm definitely really excited to try these mouse. I'm not a fan of the way Finalmouse is like distributing them, but the mouse itself does seem to be pretty sick. That's gonna be all for this video. Make sure to leave a like and sub if this helped you like learn about the mouse. And yeah, that's all.